Welcome to another episode of J Ride Customs. Welcome to the channel.
She's a cold one today, people. I'm gonna go hide out in the shop. It's like minus 30 outside today. Minus 30. So we're gonna just hang out inside where it's warm. So we got more than enough work to do today. We're gonna work on the Terra jet. We got some parts in the mail. And we got some information in regards to the Terra jet. I started following a few Terra jet groups on Facebook, and you can still buy parts and stuff, which is great. Yeah, so let's get to what we're going to do today. I probably won't get it all done today, but I'm going to definitely do something today. We got, I'm going to work on the body. I got some nice LED lights. I'm just going to mock them up. They're going to sit in there like so. Nice. And I also got 4 of these guys for the back. Bam, just like that. 4 of them. It's like a Corvette. And they weren't a lot of money either. So yeah, we're going to mock those up. We got the carb to install. And the previous owner was a smart person. I tell you, he was. This thing sat outside for 5 years in total of its life. And the previous owner pulled the plug on it. So no water sat inside. I was wondering why it wasn't holding water when it was here. I thought it had a rusty floor or whatever. Turns out he pulled the plug on it. That must save me a ton of work, because I bet you there's no holes in this thing. This thing sat in a shed for till 2020, till COVID, and then it went outside after that. So, because the guy was building a big shop, so it sat outside for a total of 5 years, probably in its whole life. And that's where all these sticks and branches came from. He parked it in the tree line. So we're going to clean that mess up. And we're going to pull the fuel line. We're going to pull the gas tank. We're going to take that out and give it a wash. Yeah, the gas pedal, the choke cable, and we're going to pull all that out. And then I got a new gas line to put in. I got to squirt some lube in the throttle cable, the choke cable, because it's a little stiff. And this thing, when I picked it up, I pushed it on the trailer. It rolled like nobody's business. Just beautiful. I'm like, cool. So I rolled it off the trailer. No problem, fine. So I put it in my yard. It sat outside for the summer. And you know what? I rolled it to the front of the garage, and I left it there for about a month or so. And then when I go to push it in the garage, it's seized. It's locked right up. All 4 wheels are locked up because these things are direct drive. There's no limited slip differentials or what have you. So everything was locked up. Nothing would move. So I just put a bar on the brake rotor here, and I could move it 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. That's it, 1/8 of an inch. But I could feel the tires wanting to move on the back, but not on the front. Not on the front. So I'm thinking There's something funky going on in that chain case there. So once I get this cleaned up, I'm going to pull that chain case and maybe even take the chain out, inspect it. There's something going on in there. Maybe there's a stick in there. I don't know. I have no idea. So that is the plan for today. Stay warm and hide out in the 3-car garage. All right. Oh yeah, and I also found out there's no kingpins in there. Those are just bolts. Cool. Jay here. It's another day, and today we're going to put those lights in. As you saw, I X marks the spot. Is where the 4 lights are going to go. I left an inch in between for strength, and also in here an inch. And yeah, now I'm going to drill the hole, pilot hole it first, and then I'm going to hit it with the 4.5-inch hole saw. Hopefully I didn't go too big on those lights. We'll see, I guess. They could look stupid or they could look awesome. But we'll see, I guess. I guess we'll pilot hole it, and then we'll hole saw it. Got my safety stuff on. Now hopefully I don't crack it or break it or totally mess it up. I see someone's been repairing in here at one time. There's all kinds of bubbles and crap. I guess we'll find that when we sand it down. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Far so good. Here. Ooh, she's big. All right, here we go. Let's not mess this up. Gonna use less paint now with these big holes. Ooh, fiberglass. I hate working with this stuff. Ooh. Okay, I see. I see what's got to be done here. I'm just going to push it in, I think, next time and just pull them all out at once. All right. Well, number two. Well, number two. Ooh. Aha. Push it in. Deal with it after. By the looks of this thing used to be orange originally. Probably Hugger orange. Oh, well, that's no damn good. Oh, how does that work? Oh, it looks like I got to get an Allen key for that one. All right, back again from a little technical difficulties. The Allen key that holds the 1/4-inch drill bit was loose and it just spun. So, game on. Let's go. Game on. Last one. Perfect. All right. Nice. You see it already? See already, that's going to look pretty sweet. Well, we'll see once we put the lights in. Anyways. All right, let's see if the lights fit. See if I have to massage it at all. Hopefully I don't. Garbage. Hopefully they go right in with no issues. I don't have to ream it or do anything. All right. Let's pop these suckers in. This is just for mock-up. They're just not going to stay there. This is just for mock-up. We'll go from there. Pull them out. Wonder if you're supposed to use soapy water or something. I don't know. Never installed these before. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Stick one in there. And I'll even light them up for you. These ones have reverse, but I probably won't use those. I'll probably just use these as a running light. But reverse is there if I want to do it down the road. Pop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. All right, now you get the gist of it. I'm gonna put you on time lapse. I'm gonna put the rest in, and yeah, then I'm gonna light these up for you. I'm gonna use the Milwaukee battery as my 12-volt source. I use that for my testing all the time. All right, I'm liking it. Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby at all. It actually looks pretty darn good in there. So yeah, here is the battery. You can see there's a negative and a positive. Yeah, you can probably even boost cars off of this if you buy an attachment. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I'm just going to use this. Let's see. Let's fire her up. I can see the light on the wall. Oh, you'll see that in the bush, bombing around. Nice. I call that a win. Another piece of the puzzle. Sadly, I gotta take him out now. Sad face. All right, you seen it? I guess I'll move on to cleaning off the dashboard there, getting rid of those things. And I guess we could start on the headlights. We could do that. All right. Awesome. Now we're at the front of the Terra. Going to install these LEDs in the front, just for mock-up, and then we'll be pretty much done for the mocking up around here on this thing. Then we'll just start the bodywork, I guess. After that, there's a few cracks, and I may have to put a new gel coat on it. We'll see. But let's do these lights. Let's get these all mocked up and go from there. These things are pretty friggin' bright. I'm actually thinking about putting a set of these on top of the roll bar as well. So that'd be pretty cool. Pretty simple lights, nothing too fancy. Simple 2-wire. Red and black, can't mess that up. I was thinking earlier that I may have to put some standoffs on the light, just to raise it up, like, say for instance, a 1/2 inch. Just so it fits nice and square in the headlight socket. So I just may do that. Have to make that. So let's do this. So the light goes out the side, so I'm gonna punch a hole in the side, either the side or the back. We'll see here in a second. I don't want to do it in the corner because that's where it's probably reinforced with fiberglass. So I'd rather go just like 1/2 inch over or something. And these are adjustable, so I can adjust this in and out and up and down. May just have to do that as well. Just get it where I want it. Somewhere like so. And I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to punch a hole in the back, about a 1/2 inch on these sides for the light, for the wire. I love working on this fiberglass and wood stuff. You don't need a super sharp bit. It could be one of your dullest ones you have. And it'll still work. Okay, right, so right there. I'll do the same on the other side. See how that works. We're going to skip over to the chassis after this and show you what I've done over there. I've done a few things over there. Done a lot of cleaning, that's for sure. That's going to work. It's going to be fine. So, I brought a marker. Maybe I had it in the coach. Oh. So I need to mark with the bolt. So this may end up in the front bumper as well. So I may have to anchor this through the front bumper and then put a nut on the bottom. We'll see. But at least it'll be mocked up. And I can just drill a hole through the bumper. So, spin a nut on there, lock washer and such. And I actually got super lucky on this Terra jet. It's an amazing shape compared to some of the ones I've seen on YouTube. Holy moly, some of them are just rotted right out. I'm so lucky. This one was parked inside for decades. Look at that, eh? Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a 3/4 or a 1/2 inch standoff. That's no problem. Looks good. Fits nice. Not bad for freehanding it, eh? Let's go do the other side. And I'll put some power to them too, to see how bright these suckers are. They are bright. Much better than that stupid little light on top, eh? So hurry up. More. Mark it. Good. And you can adjust these too, so that'll be later on. Once it goes in for the safety. Yeah, right. Little modern touch to it. And I've also decided to cut the roll bar and probably take about 6 inches out of it. And maybe add a few pieces to it. Just, it looked goofy. But I still want it usable, but it just looked goofy. It looked like, I don't know, just stupid high. And, yeah, it looked ugly that way. So I'll add a couple cross pieces, maybe a part going down to the luggage rack, maybe. And put a set of these on top. Oh, yeah. All right. Sweet, let's put some power to these. Align them afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna set some power to it. All right, let's put some power to it. My Milwaukee battery. And we'll see here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I can see it already. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You'll be able to see at night with those. All right. Another piece of the puzzle done. Call that a win. All right, let's move to the tub and start doing stuff on there. This thing is mocked up and ready to start doing the body work on. Sweet. Okay. Happy camper right here. Happy camper. It wasn't the transmission is gone. It was something so simple. Let's get at her. So I couldn't move this thing. Nothing would move. It was locked right up. I wanted to take the chain case cover off just to inspect the chains and see if it was piled up in there or nothing. But look, it rolls pretty good in there. So that wasn't an issue. I checked the teeth. There's lots of meat on the teeth. Oh yeah, by the way, look at how solid this floor is. It's solid, boys and girls. Solid. There was some kind of waxy coating underneath the motor area, and it came to about right here. There was like, it was thick. It was like a 1/4 inch thick, like a tar substance in there. So I've been taking it out and cleaning it all out, but this thing is solid. So happy I don't have to fix no holes. it was inside for decades in a shed, so it wasn't out in the elements. And that plug was off the last 5 years. So winner, winner. And let's get back to it not doing stuff and things. It's so simple. Look what the issue was here. There's no key in there. There's no key. Look, no key. They can just spin it. So I'm going to go in my other building and see if I got a key that size. I'm going to have to get a bolt and some kind of like coupler to press against it to hold it in place. But yeah, that's all it was. And this brake was seized solid in there. It was friggin' seized right solid. So I put my pry bar there, and I gave it a couple good ones here and there, and then next thing I know, the wheel started loosing, and I'm just worked it. Now my gears all work. Yep. Look at that, eh? So this is a huge win. I have to go to Olympia Cycle and Ski and get some new cables. These throttle cables are like toast. They are so done. So I'm going to go to the bike shop and get them to make me new throttle cables. And I guess I have to go to PA and get a new brake cable because this one here has seen better days. And it's seized, of course. And there was some kind of farmery going on here. Someone robbed their clothes hanger to make this work. So I'm going to make that look more professional and give this some more cleaning inside here. Maybe even bring the vacuum out and vacuum it all out and see what I can do to pretty it up. Oil that chain. Put some nice lithium grease on that. But yeah, that thing's tight as well too. Nice and tight. Sweet. So I'm gonna go inside and see if I can find some stuff to make this key and find a bolt that fits in the crank, the right size, and some kind of maybe a washer with a cup maybe to go over the shaft, and then it'll hold it in place so the clutch doesn't walk the key out again like it did before. Happy guy right here. I'm going to be rolling in this thing this summer, that's for sure. Yep. All right. Let's go see if we can find a key. So, thanks for watching another episode of J Ride Customs. I am Jay, your host, and I would like to thank you for watching and subscribing and watching me work on my junk. Hey, the shirt. Check out my junk. The girlfriend makes those. So, I have to do a parts run. There's no way around it. I can't find that key for the life of me in my other building. I have it. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. So I'll go to my favorite store and I'll get that. And I'm going to buy some new plugs for the Terra Jet. And I'm going to go to the bike shop and get the new throttle cable. And I'm going to see if I can get new brake pads and a few things for this. So I'm going to make a nice list for just to get this thing moving around and stuff like that. I'm still on the hunt for decent tires. So if you have any idea where I can get tires for this thing, please put it in the comments. And rims. I have a couple. My rims are pretty rusty. So I have a couple ideas on how to fix them or just get new rings or something and welding the bolt pattern in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet. We'll see what I can scrounge up. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave this video here because now I'm going to start sanding the body. Get this ready for paint. So I'm going to start sanding. And I know you don't want to sit there and watch me sand for hours and hours and hours. So I'm going to sand it down, and then I'm going to bring you back, and we're going to do some fiberglass repair on it because there's lots of cracks and whatnot. And really poor repairs have been done on this. It took a hit in the front corner at one time, and there's like crappy tire Bondo on here. So we're gonna fix this and do it right, and then get it ready for paint. We'll do the stages black, and then we're gonna mist on the gold flake, and then we're gonna wet sand the gold flake, and then we're gonna splash the candy on, and then we're gonna put a clear coat on it. So yeah, there's the Terra Jet. All right, thanks for watching. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.